Hello students, welcome to Narayanpuri College online classes. In the previous episode, we already discussed the atomic radius, how the atomic radius changes in both the periods and groups we discussed only. So, how the atomic radius changes in the periods. In a period left to right, atomic radius is decreases. In a group top to bottom, atomic radius is what increases only. Clear? So, here you can see some of the graphs I draw here. This is a atomic radius versus atomic number only. What is Z here? That is atomic number only. That is atomic number only. Now we can see this is the atomic radius given and for the elements of lithium to fluorine only. So what are the elements we have? Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine only. So these are what? These are the second period elements only. Second period elements. You know period left to right what happened? Atomic radius is what? Decreases only. So from lithium to fluorine what happened? Atomic radius is what? Decreases only. So which one having least size means fluorine having least size only. Which one having highest size? Lithium having highest size only. Okay. This is the size only. So from here lithium to what? Fluorine, you can see this one atomic radius maximum 160 and you can say the beryllium it will be maybe present between 140 to 120, boron 120, this one, carbon 80 to 100, here nitrogen 80 to 60, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine they can be present in 80 to 60 only. So these are the different atomic numbers you can say. Okay, atomic numbers you can say lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine only. So this is the graph. The graph shows what here? There is a gradual decrease in the atomic radius from which one? Lithium to fluorine. Lithium having highest size only, fluorine having what? Least size only. Clear? Come to this second graph we have. So this Z, what is Z? This Z is, we can say this is atomic number only. So this is the graph for what? This is the graph for what? Groups only. Clear? You know in the groups top to bottom generally what happened here? Second period of, if we take this one period, I am writing here atomic radius is what? Decreases only. In group what? In group atomic radius is what? Increases only. Atomic radius is increased. You can see this one what we have lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium is given only. Clear? So already we discussed yesterday why the size increases due to addition of the extra shells only. So lithium less than sodium, sodium less than potassium, potassium less than rubidium and rubidium less than what? Cesium only. Come to the next one, we have one more group is given here. This is a halogen family, fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine is given only. Here also top to bottom what happened? Atomic radius is what? Decreases. Fluorine less than what? Chlorine, chlorine less than bromine and bromine less than what? Iodine only. So they given some values only. Okay, the values are given or the values are not given, but you can follow the same order only. So here group top to bottom atomic radius increases, period left to right atomic radius is what? Decreases only. So this is the representation of the elements of the groups and periods in some of the graphs only. Some of the graphs only. Here you will see some of the exception in case of this atomic radius only. Particularly we can see the boron family. You see the boron family only. What are the boron family we have? Boron, aluminum, gallium, indium and thallium only. So boron family means suppose you are moving from top to bottom, we may be expect here boron less than aluminum, aluminum less than gallium, gallium less than indium and indium less than what? Thallium only. So according to the general concept it is correct only, but if you want to observe the experimental values this order is wrong only. How the order is there means here boron less than gallium, gallium less than aluminum, aluminum less than indium, indium less than what? Thallium only. So this is the correct order only. This correct order is given according to what means they can give the experimental value of this compounds only. What is the reason here gallium less than the aluminum only? Let us see the configurations of this aluminum and gallium. Aluminum we have 13. What is the configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p1 only. This is the aluminum configuration only. Come to the gallium, we have Gallium, how can you write ma? So we will write here 31 only. 18 you can add. 18 plus 13 you will get. Okay, 18 and you will get what ma? 13 we have. So what you will get? 31 is the atomic number for the gallium one. So you will write this one 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. So you will write here, okay, 3s2, 3p1 is there. Generally this third group means you are getting this 3p1 only. 3s2 we have, and what you will get here? 4s2, sorry, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10 and 4p1 only. This is the configuration. This is 10, this is 10, 20, 20 plus 10, 30, 30 plus 1, 31 only. If you see the configuration, I will write these three. What I will write here? I will write 3d10, 4s2 and 4p1 I will write only. 3s2, 4d10 and 4p1 I write. So if you compare this aluminum and gallium, in case of aluminum there is no d orbital only. D orbital is not there, but in case of gallium what we have? We have the d orbital is under. What is the d orbital is there ma? 3d10 orbital is there. So generally if you see the d orbital, generally what are the size of the d orbital? Generally you see the s orbital is spherical in size only, and p orbital is what ma? Dumbbell in size only. D orbital is, you know already, d orbital is what ma? Double dumbbell in nature only. If you want to take the f orbital, that is the four-folded shape only. If you see the size here, or size, or you can say area, the area of s orbital is small and area of the p orbital is okay small, and what is the d orbital size here? The d orbital size is what? More only. So I will write the area wise here, s less than p less than d only. According to what I write here, according to I wrote the concept with what? Area only. So d orbital area is what ma? More only. D orbital area is what ma? More only. When area is more, then what happened here? Area is more, electron is far away from nucleus only. Electron is what ma? Far away from the nucleus only. So this is the nucleus only. So here some orbitals are there. You can imagine this is a ns, you can imagine, and you will write this is a en minus 1 d orbital only. En minus 1 d orbital, and this you will write what here? En minus 2 orbitals only. So here electron is there. That electron we are calling as an outermost electron only. Here n minus d1 electron also we are having 1 electron is there. Clear? So here you can observe this one. During for this nucleus and outermost electron, some attractive forces are there. So this is the positive charge, this is the negative charge only. What you can say, there is a attractive forces between what you can say nucleus and the outermost shell, that you are calling as a nuclear charge only. But at the same time you can observe this one, some electrons are there in the inner shells only. This cell we are calling as what? Outer shell, and this cell we are calling as what? Inner cells only. So these electrons what are calling ma? Inner electrons only. These inner electrons create some repulsions on what ma? Outer electrons only. Inner electron will create repulsions on what? Outer electrons only. Thereby what happened here? The attractive forces over the outermost electron is what? Decreases only. So what happened here? The attractive forces over the outermost electron is what? Decreases only. The decrease in the attractive forces over outermost electron is called as what here? Effective nuclear charge only. Effective nuclear charge. This we can say in the form of shielding effect or screening effect only. Inner electrons will screen the outer electrons. Due to that, what happened? The attractive forces between nucleus over the outermost orbit is what? Decreases only. The decrease in the attractive forces is called as effective nuclear charge only. Decrease in the charge is called what? Effective nuclear charge only. Okay, we'll discuss again that concept only. Now we can see when electron is far away from the nucleus. We can see here electron is there. This electron is what ma? Far away from the nucleus. Here what electrons are there? N minus 1 electron. It will create some repulsion zone. Then what happened here? This electron experiences what ma? This electron experiences what? Poor shielding only. This electron experiences what ma? Poor shielding only. So when electron experiences what happened here? Poor shielding effect, the attractions on outermost electron increases only. Attractions on outermost electron increases. Attractions on what? Outermost electron is what? Increases only. Whenever the attractive forces on outermost electron increases, then what happen here? Radius is decreases. Radius is what? Decreases. So we'll say here gallium less than what? Aluminum only. Or you can say why the reason means here due to poor shielding. Due to the poor shielding of which one? D orbitals only. Poor shielding of which one? D orbitals only. Let us see here. I already told you this is the outer electron, these are the nucleus, it is the inner electrons only. Now we can see these are what electrons I told? These electrons I told n-1 d electrons only. If the n-1 d electron completely screen the outer electrons, okay, completely screen the outer electrons, what happened here? Attractive force on the outermost electron is what? Decreases. If it is decrease on what? Radius is what? Increases only. But here what I told here, due to poor shielding effect on what electrons are poor shielding here? D electrons are what? Poor shielding only. So these electrons does not create more shielding effect. It create what? Less shielding effect only. When they create the poor shielding effect, then what happen? Attraction over the outermost electron is what? Increases only. These attractions are what? Increases. When attractions are increased, what happen here? Radius is what? Decreases only. So what is the reason I told? This is what? Pure shielding of which one? D orbitals only. So this is one of the exceptional case in what? Boron family only. Okay. So the same concept you can observe in case of which one means here transition elements also. Okay. So we will see the next concept here, atomic radius. Atomic radius in transition elements only. Atomic radius is what? Transition elements only. You know, transition elements, we have three series are there. What are those? 3D series, 4D series and 5D series only. So 3D series, suppose you can take this one, scandium to what? Scandium to, so we will take here zinc generally is there, but you can take up to copper you can take, or scandium to zinc, suppose you are taking here 21 to 30. Here 4D we have yttrium to what? Cadmium. This is 39 to 48 we have, and 5D we have lanthanum, osmium and mercury. This is 57, this is 72 and 80 only. So these are what? 3D series, 4D series and 5D series element only. So in case of transition elements, the atomic radius is not follow a regular trend only. So generally you can see the representative element what we are observing, maybe period left to right is what? Decreases, from group top to bottom increases only. But in case of transition elements, for few elements atomic radius decreases, for few elements atomic radius becomes constant, for few elements atomic radius is what? Increases only. Okay, so there is a decrease is there is a constant is there is a increase in the atomic radius is there. So that we can observe in case of particular in what? Transition element only. So in case of transition elements, there is a decrease in the atomic radii from the elements in 3D or 4D series or 5D series only, but it is does not follow regular trend like what? Transition elements only. So why this does not follow regular trend means here we can see that we can say the poor shielding of which one means n-1 d orbitals only. Poor shielding of which one? n-1 d orbital. We will discuss what the concept is there in this transition elements. Now we will see that a concept here, atomic radius in transition elements only. Mainly the first effect I already discussed in this previously, screening effect only. There is a slight decrease in the nuclear attractions on outermost electron. Okay, this is called as what? Shielding effect or screening effect only. What outermost electrons are involved in particularly in case of d block element means those are what? n-1 d orbitals only. Clear? So due to the screening effect, the atomic radius is transition elements slightly decreases than the normal elements only. Particularly what are the reason I told? Particularly because of which one? Okay, due to the shielding effect only, transition elements they does not follow the regular trend like the normal elements only. There is a slightly decrease in the nuclear charge of the elements only. So here just I taken that elements here atomic radius with you can take atomic number Z only, atomic number Z. You can see from of the 3D series, this is the 3D series, and this is the 4D series, and this is what series? 5D series only. If you see the 3D series elements, so 3D series elements here, scandium to manganese is what? Decreases. Scandium to manganese is what? Decreases only. But you can see here for few elements, iron, cobalt and nickel, the radius becomes what? Constant only. The radius becomes what here? Constant. But come to the next here, what are the next elements are there? Copper and zinc, this is what? Increases only. Atomic radius is what? Increases only. If we take the 3D series elements, what I told here, in case of 3D series elements, atomic radius decreases from scandium to manganese, and from iron, cobalt, nickel, it becomes what? Constant only. From the copper to zinc, you can say there is an increase in the atomic size only, particularly for the 3D series elements only. If you take the 4D also, will some of the elements we can constant only. But here come to that 4D, 5D series, there is a change in the atomic radius only. We will discuss here why it is happened. It is decreased from scandium to manganese, why it is constant from iron, cobalt, nickel, and why it is increases in case of copper and zinc only. We will discuss once. Okay, now let us see this configurations of the elements in this 3D series of the compounds. So, if you take the 3D series, start with what? 3D series start with what? Scandium, and ends with what here? Zinc only. If we take this in 3D series element, I want to take the scandium only. Scandium atomic number 21, you will write here argon 4s2 and 3d1 only. Come to the titanium, suppose scandium titanium, you will write 22, this is argon, we have 4s2 3d2 only. If you see this 3D series, the d electron enters into the same subshell. What is the same subshell? The same subshell is what? N minus 1 d subshell only. Now you can see this is the nucleus only. This is the nucleus we have. Let us imagine these are ns electrons only. Okay, ns electron is there, and you can imagine it is a En minus 1 d orbital. Ns orbital, you can say this is N minus 1 d orbital only. Ns means here already one electron is there. One electron is there. I already told you there is a attractive forces between what? Nucleus and the outermost electron only. But here this is called as what? This is called, you can say, this is the inner shell only. What shell it is? Inner shell only. Inner shell contains electron. Those we are calling as what? Inner electrons only. What we are calling inner electrons only. Now we'll see from here. Suppose you can take the scandium. Only one inner electron is there. If we take the titanium, how many inner electrons are there? D electrons. 2 electrons are there. If we take scandium, titanium, vanadium will take 3 electrons. Chromium you will take here, will D5 getting here 5 electrons are there. Manganese you will take here 5 electrons are there. Then what happened here? The number of d electrons increases. Then what happened here? Suppose these electrons what are calling? These electrons are calling as inner electrons only. So then what happened here? There is a repulsion only. What forces? These are the repulsive forces only. There is a repulsions. There is a repulsions between what? N minus 1 d electrons and what here? Outermost electrons only. So here what happened here? If you moving from here scandium to manganese, here what happened here? Number of d electrons increases. When number of d electron increases, there is a repulsive forces. Repulsive forces or repulsive attractions is what? Increases only. Repulsive attractions is what? Increases only. So generally what happened here? Attractions are number of electrons increases here. Number of electrons increases, then what happened here? At repulsions, okay, number of attractions increases. What here? Number of electrons increases is what here? What forces generally can increases? Repulsive forces increases. Generally can say number of electrons increases. Generally what force increases? Repulsive force increases. This repulsive force acting on what? This repulsive force is acting on what? Outermost electron only. What electron? Outermost electron only. So initially what happened here? Initially from scandium to or chromium or manganese, atomic radius is what? Decreases only. Why atomic radius decreases means? Because there is a repulsive forces are dominating only. Okay, so from what I did here, from scandium to manganese, atomic radius is what? Decreases only. What happened here? Repulsive forces are dominating. Repulsive forces are dominating. But come to here iron, cobalt, nickel. In case of iron, cobalt, nickel, what are observing here? Repulsive forces balances the what ma? Attractive forces only. In this case, attractive forces are equals to what ma? Repulsive forces. So what happened here? Atomic radius becomes what ma? Constant only. Why here I am telling here repulsive forces is equal to what ma? Attractive forces only. Particularly for which elements here? Iron, cobalt and what ma? Nickel only. But come to the next element. What are the next elements are there? We have next element what we have? We have copper and what ma? Zinc only. Nickel, copper, zinc is there. So we have nickel and copper and zinc is there. From here nickel to copper, then what happened here? From nickel to copper, what happened ma? Atomic radius is what? Increases one. From nickel to copper, atomic radius is what ma? Increases one. Why the atomic radius is what? Increases only. Because here because of high repulsions, when the repulsive forces are more than what ma? Increased attractive forces only. When the d electrons are high repulsions, when n minus 1 d electrons are very high repulsions, very what ma? High repulsions becomes more than attractive forces only. Becomes more than what my here? Attractive forces. So particularly what you can say? Particularly because of which one ma? Shielding of which one here? N minus 1 d orbital only. N minus 1 d orbital. So this is the atomic radius in case of which one ma? 3D series only. From scandium to manganese decreases. From iron to cobalt is what? Constant. From copper to zinc is what? Increases only. Because of which one here? Attractive forces, repulsive forces. And in this case what? Repulsions becomes more than what? Attractive forces only. So this is regarding about which one ma? 3D series elements only. Now we will see we are comparing the atomic radius, we are comparing with the 4D and 5D series elements only. For 4D and 5D series elements, you can see this is the 4D series. We have yttrium and we have zirconium, here we have nobelium, molybdenum, technetium, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium, silver and cadmium is there. So this is for what elements? This is for what series I told? This is the 4D series elements only. But come to the 5D series element, that is from lanthanum to mercury we have. So lanthanum after what here? Hafnium. Okay, lanthanum, hafnium is there. So next we have nobelium is there, and we have molybdenum like this, rhenium, osmium, iridium, platinum and silver is there. What we are observing means here some of the elements having similar in size with what ma? 4D and what? 5D series elements only. So what are the 4D and 5D series elements are similar in size ma? Some of the elements in what ma? Similar in size only. What those elements here? We can say here zirconium and hafnium, niobium and tantalum, and one more we have molybdenum and tungsten only. Molybdenum and what? Tungsten. So these set of elements what we have means these set of elements 4D and 5D series element having almost in what ma? Similar in size only. Why these 4D and 5D series elements are in similar size means that we can study it in the form of which one ma? Lanthanoid contraction only. What you can study here? Lanthanoid contraction only. There is a slightly decrease in the atomic radius of elements from lanthanum to what ma? Lutetium you are calling as what, or cerium to lutetium you are calling as what? Lanthanoid contraction only. We will discuss that one. So what are the main reason here? 4D and 5D series elements are having what ma? Similar in size only. If we take this one, suppose I am taking here titanium, titanium and zirconium and hafnium I am taking only. Clear? Titanium, zirconium and hafnium I am taking only. So what are the configurations of this titanium, zirconium and hafnium only? So titanium atomic number how much ma? Titanium, scandium, titanium we have titanium what here? 22 only. So we will write here what you will get ma? Argon, or you can take here 4s2 and 3d2 you will get one. 4s2 and what ma? 3d2 only. So then here what you will get here? 5s2 and you will get what? 4d2 only. Then what you will get here? You will get here 6s2, 5d2 only. But before that we have what is there? We have 4f electron is also there. What electron is there, ma? 4f orbital is also there. This 4f orbital generally we are calling it, this is a 4f only. 4f with how many electrons means here 14 electrons only. I'll the configuration here, half m configuration I'll write here, 4f14 and 6s2 and 5d2 configuration is there. Come to these three elements, we have zirconium only d orbital is there. Sorry, titanium we have d orbital is there, and zirconium is d orbital is there. But in case of f orbital of m, what orbital enter ma? F orbital is enters only. But this f orbital is what? This is completely filled on. This is completely what ma? Filled on. Okay. If we take the half m configuration again I am writing here half m. I will write here 4f14. I will write here 6s2 and 5d2 only. This f14 is what ma? Completely filled on. So already I told the sizes here. This is s orbital, this is the p orbital, and you know the d orbital is what ma? Double in shape only. F orbital comes under what here? 4-folded shape only. F orbital we have 4 folded in shape only. So generally if we compare the area, this is S, P and the, if we take F here, S, okay, what the size is more here? S less than, P less than, D less than, F only. Which one having highest size ma here? F orbital having what here? Highest size only. Highest size only. So generally if the highest size is there, so if the highest size is there, what are the size I am writing here? Size is more only. Okay, if the size is more here, what happened here? Outer electron is far away from the nucleus only. You will see this here. Outer electron is far away from the nucleus only. So whenever the outer electron is far away from the nucleus, what about the shielding effect? It is a poor shielding effect or a strong shielding effect, means we are observing which one ma? We are observing what here? Poor shielding effect only. What are observing here? Poor shielding effect only. Whenever the poor shielding effect is observed, then what is the change in attractions, means here attractions on outermost electron increases only. Attractions on outermost electron is what ma? Increases. If attractions are increased, then what happen here? Atomic radius is what ma? Decreases only. Atomic radius is what ma? Decreases only. So generally the decrease in the atomic radius of which one ma? Cerium to lutetium is calling as what? Lanthanoid contraction only. That lanthanoid contraction is due to which one here? This is poor shielding of one. This is what ma? Poor shielding of which one ma? 4f electrons only. That you can set it in the form of which one here? Lanthanoid contraction only. Lanthanoid contraction only. Clear? Again I am repeating here. F orbitals are there. F orbitals size is more. If the size is more, the electron is far away from the nucleus. If electron is far away from the nucleus, means what happened here? There is a poor shielding of the F electrons only. When the poor shielding is there, attractions on outermost electron is what? Increases only. Thereby what happened ma? Atomic radius is decreases only. So in case of lanthanoids, the atomic radius is decreases from lanthanum cerium to what ma? Lutetium. That we are calling as what? Lanthanoid contraction only. That is mainly due to which one? Poor shielding of which one ma? 4f electron only. This is regarding about which one ma? Atomic radius we are comparing with what? 4d and 5d series element. We will discuss again what are the definition of lanthanoid contraction. See the definition of this lanthanoid contraction, already discussed this one. There is a decrease in the decrease in the atomic radius, a decrease in atomic radius from which elements ma? From cerium to lutetium. From cerium to what ma? Lutetium. In lanthanoids. In lanthanoids is called lanthanoid contraction only. Is called what ma? Lanthanoid contraction only. What are the main reason means? This is due to what? This is due to poor shielding of, this is due to poor shielding of which electrons ma? 4f electrons only. This is due to poor shielding of which one? 4f electrons only. So what are the consequences of lanthanoid contraction? Consequences of lanthanoid contraction. One consequence already discussed, that is 4D and what 5D series element almost in what? Similar size. The first reason I am writing here, 4D and 5D series elements almost in similar size. Almost in what? Similar size. What are the similar size here? Zirconium and osmium, niobium and tantalum, and one more here, molybdenum and tungsten also. So this is what? This is one of the consequences of which one? Lanthanoid contraction only. One more reason here, separation of the lanthanoid from the mixture is what? Difficult only. Separation of lanthanoid from its mixture is difficult only. Its mixture is what? Difficult only. So this is mainly what? Atomic radius in case of the transition elements only. So this is completed regarding. So exam they ask what is the lanthanoid contraction. You will see from cerium to lutetium there is a decrease in what? Atomic radius. Mainly due to which one? Due to the poor shielding of which one? 4f electrons only. Okay, so this is regarding about change in atomic radius, regarding about which one? Transition elements only. Once again you can see this one, shielding effect, or you can see the nuclear charge I am telling here. Now we will see here one electron is there. This is at center of the nucleus only. This is what? Outermost electron is there. Here the electrons are there. These are what are calling here? These are called inner electrons only. Between these two, what forces are there? Attractive forces are there. This is attractive forces. Okay, from these electrons to from here, what forces are there? Means these are repulsive forces only. Repulsive forces. So here what concept I want to say? I want to explain regarding about the effective nuclear charge only. Inner electron generally. So you can see here inner electrons are there. These electrons we are calling as inner electron. These are called outer electrons only. Inner electrons will repel the outer electrons due to same charge only. Due to what? Same charge only. Here inner electrons are there, here outer electrons are there. Electron having negatively charged pieces, between two same charges, what force applying here? There is a repulsive forces are applying only. But here what? Here there is attractive forces between what? Nucleus and what? Outermost electron only. So we will see here attractive forces present between nucleus and what? Outermost only. Nucleus and outermost electron only. Okay. So attractive force, repulsive force are there. But here what happened here? The attractive forces or the outermost electron from the nucleus is what? Decreases due to the presence of what? Inner electrons only. Due to the presence of which one? Inner electrons only. We will write the one point here. Okay, due to these repulsions. So due to these repulsions, what are the repulsions here? The repulsions between what here? The repulsions between inner electrons and what? Outer electrons. Then what happened due to these repulsions? The attractive forces. Due to the repulsions, attractive forces on outermost electron is what? Decreases on. Okay, the decrease in the attractive force what we are calling the decrease in the attractive force we are calling as what? Effective nuclear charge only. Decrease in attractive forces over the nucleus is called what charge? effective nuclear charge only. Effective nuclear charge. This is what is the definition of which one? Effective nuclear charge only. So what happened here? Due to the repulsions, the attractions of outermost electron is what decreases only. The decrease in the attractive forces over the nucleus or over the outermost electron only, or the outermost electron is called what? Effective nuclear charge only. Effective nuclear charge generally represented by what here? Z star we are writing here. Effective nuclear charge is equal to, so we will write here Z minus I will write here sigma 1. So what is Z here? Z is, we can say, attractive forces, or sigma we are calling as a screening constant only. This is regarding our effective nuclear charge. Z star is equal to Z minus F1. You will write one formula also here. Effective nuclear charge is equal to, you will write here attractive forces. Attractive forces minus you will write repulsive forces also. Attractive force and what? Repulsive forces. This is what here? Z star effective on. From that only we will write this formula Z minus sigma. Sigma is called as a screening constant only. So this is regarding about effective nuclear charge only. The next concept is here ionic radius only. Up to now we discussed atomic radius. So what is ionic radius? Means here the distance between the center of the nucleus and the outermost, okay, outermost ion we are calling, at outermost shell of the ion we are calling as what? Ionic radius only. Okay, we will see this distance between center of the nucleus and outermost shell of ion is called ionic radius only. Ionic radius, suppose here center of the nucleus we have is there, here electron, in place of electron what is there here? Ion is there. If we take this distance, okay, that we are calling as what? Ionic radius only. So generally how the ions are formed only? Generally ions are formed by the loss of electrons, okay, or the gain of electrons only. If we take generally ion may be what? Positive ion, or ion may be what? Negative ion only. Positive ion is formed by loss of electron. Negative ion is formed by gain of electron only. You know this one. So okay, suppose I want to take a metal only. Metal gives rise to what? M plus by loss of M electron only. Okay, now we'll see this M I want to call as a cation only. Okay, if suppose I am taking M here, M gain 1 electron, that it is converted into what? M minus only. What is the charge of M we have? Minus only. This we are calling as an anion only. So here mainly we can compare the sizes of cation and anion, and this M we are calling as a neutral atom only. M we are calling as a neutral atom. Suppose I want to take an example here, sodium. Sodium gives rise to Na plus only by loss of which one? 1 electron only. So this Na we are calling as a neutral atom only. This is a neutral atom. This is what? Cation only. So how we will compare this size? Means I will write here ionic radius of, okay, I will write here a neutral atom is greater than what? Cation only. You will write here Na is greater than Na plus only. Why the size of this sodium is greater than Na plus only? So here what happened here? The ionic radius of neutral atom is greater than what? Cation only. Why it is happened only? So there is a change in what? Nuclear charge only. The nuclear charge may be what? Increases or maybe what? Decreases only. So what is the reason here? What happened means here the cation having high effective nuclear charge only. Because of reason what I am doing here, cation having what? High effective nuclear charge only. So general nuclear charge increase, what happened? Size decrease or not? So that's the reason what you can say the size of, or you can say ionic radius or size of neutral atom is greater than what ma? Is greater than what? Its cation only, or you can say cation having what ma? High effective nuclear charge only. That is the reason size of the cation is, so size of the neutral atom is greater than what? Cation only. Come to I am taking here Cl. Cl gives rise to Cl minus. How the Cl gives Cl minus ma? The Cl gain 1 electron is converted into what ma? Cl minus only. Or you can say here size of, what is the size here? Size or ionic radius of anion is greater than what ma? Neutral atom only. From this you will write here Cl minus what ma? Cl minus greater than Cl only. Why here? Because means here anion having, here cation, here what? Here anion having okay ma? Less effective nuclear charge only. Less effective what ma? Nuclear charge only. So that's the reason what here the size of anion is greater than what? Size of the neutral atom only. From this I will write one point here. Anion is greater than, I will write here anion is greater than, I will write here neutral atom. Neutral atom is greater than what ma? Cation only. Very important point is the size of anion is greater than the neutral atom, and the neutral atom is greater than what ma? Cation only. So this is particularly for which one ma? Particularly for which one? If they given anion, if they given neutral atom, if they given what ma? Cation only. Let us see one example we have. I want to take here hydrogen and H plus, I will take I minus, and one more I will take here I minus and I plus and I take this one. This is, you can take an example 1. This you have to take an example 2. So what are the correct size? You can say that size you can say right for the first element only. You can say that it's a decreasing order only. So what are the order you can follow? Anion is greater than neutral atom is greater than what ma? Cation only. What is the anion among those? Negatively charged diffuse we are calling as what? Anion. So I will write here H minus greater than, after what ma? Neutral atom. Among H plus and H which is neutral atom? H is the neutral atom, is greater than what ma? H plus only. Okay. This is the positive charge we have. Come to the second one we have. What is the second one we have? Among those which is an anion here? I minus greater than what ma? I plus only. And this is regarding about if the anion is given and if the cation is given and if the neutral atom is given, you can follow this order only. So if you take the cation, very important point here. If the charge increases, we have to compare the charge on both what cases, means here we can compare with the positive ion and what ma? Negative ion only. If the charge increases, I will write here size of cation is decreases only. Charge increases what ma? Charge increases, size of cation is what here? Decreases only. So here you can compare with the different elements I am taking here. Fe plus 2, Fe plus 2, I will write here Sn plus 2, and sorry here Sn plus 2, I will write here Sn plus 4. Here I will write Pb plus 2 and Pb plus 4 only. So which one are generally? What I told here, if the charge increases, what are the charge here? If the charge increases, the size of the cation, if the charge increases, size of the cation is what ma? Decreases only. We are comparing with what? Cations only. So what you can say, I will write here Fe plus 2 and I will write here Fe plus 3. Fe plus 2 greater than what ma? Fe plus 3, because charge increases, size is what? Decreases. Here Sn plus 2 greater than what? Sn plus 4. Here what you can say? Pb plus 2 greater than what ma? Pb plus 4. So this is particularly for which one? Charge for the cation only. We will see the next anion also. So here we discussed cations only. For the cations, if the charge increases, size of the cation is what? Decreases only. Now we are discussing regarding about the anions only. If the charge increases, if the charge is what ma? Increases, size of anion is what ma? Increases only. Size of anion is what? Increases only. We are comparing here O minus 2 and O is there. O minus is there and suppose O minus is there. Which one having highest size means I will write O minus 2 greater than what? O minus only, because what here in case of anion charge increases, okay, size of anion is what? Increases only. So this is comparing of the size with what? Both positive ions and what? Negative ions only, that is cations and what here? Anions only. Suppose you can see the elements we have from the first group elements only. What are the first group elements we have generally? Suppose I am writing here hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium. Suppose I am taking. Suppose I want to write a positive charge here H plus, Na plus, K plus, Rb plus and what? Cs plus I am writing only. Clear? So generally what are the size? Generally in group top to bottom atomic size decreases or not? Sorry, atomic size what? Increases only. This is H plus less than, Li plus less than, Na plus less than, K plus less than and what? Cs plus only. What are the smallest size here? The smallest size is what? H plus only. And you can say from the largest size, suppose you are taking, that is what? Cs plus only. Okay, this is for what? Cations only. If we take the anions generally, so generally if we take the anions, we have H minus and what? I minus is there. So what is H minus here? H minus is what here? This is the smallest in size. So this I minus is what? I minus is what? Largest in size only. Okay, smallest size of cation is H plus, largest size of cation is Cs plus, smallest size is H minus in case of anions, and the largest size in what? I minus only. So this is regarding about which one? Ionic radius only. We discussed the different examples only. So I wrote already, this is for the cation only. This is a charge for the cation, this is charge for the anion. Cation with smallest size H plus, cation with highest size cesium. Okay, anion with the smallest size H minus and anion with the largest size what? I minus only. So this is regarding about ionic radius concept only. So next we will discuss regarding about the next concept is isoelectronic species only. Isoelectronic species. So generally what is meant by isoelectronic species means the atoms or ions having what? Same number of electrons. They are calling as what? Isoelectronic species only. Atoms or ions having same number of electrons. Same number of electrons is called isoelectronic species only. So in this isoelectronic species, suppose you want to see the example, I will write here C minus 4, N minus 3, O minus 2, F minus, Na plus, Mg plus 2, Al plus 3 and Si plus 4. I will write here neon also, you will write neon also. Neon also will write, and it is with the sodium only. So these are example for which one? These are example for isoelectronic species. Let us see one example. Suppose you are taking carbon 6 plus 4 10 electrons I am writing. Because the negative charge is there, negative means we can add the 4 electrons. Positive charge is there, we can remove the electrons only. Here how many electrons we added here? 4 electrons are added only. This is 10 electrons are there. 7 plus 3 10, 8 plus 2 10, 9 plus 1 10, neon 10 electrons only. Sodium 11 minus 1 10, magnesium 12 minus 2 10, aluminum 13 minus 3 10, and silicon 14 minus 4 10 only. Means here all the atoms and ions having what? Same number of electrons. How many electrons? Those are 10 electrons only. Okay. In this case, what you have to identify, how to consider the size of this isoelectronic species only. Our concept you can introduce here, size of isoelectronic species only. Okay, so generally size of isoelectronic species is decreases with increase the atomic number only. I will write one point here. Size of isoelectronic species. size of isoelectronic species decreases with increase in atomic number. Increase in what, man? Atomic number only. Let us see this example. We have C minus 4, N minus 3, O minus 2, F minus Na, Na plus, Mg plus 2, Al plus 3 and Si plus 4 only. Clear? So this is one point I wrote. We have to use some of the different concept to explain this isoelectronic species. So what are the point I wrote here? Size of isoelectronic species decreases with increase the atomic number only. Otherwise, in case of isoelectronic species, size increases with increase the negative charge and it decreases with decrease in what, ma? Positive charge only. That point also you will write only. Size increases with increase the negative charge and it decreases with increase the positive charge only. That you can also write on. I will write this one. In isoelectronic species, size increases with increase in negative charge. With increase in what, ma? Negative charge. Decreases with increasing in what, ma? Positive charge only. And decreases with increase in positive charge only. Increase in positive charge. So same point I will write like this only. Increase in what, ma? Positive charge only. So this is one of the point you can write only. And one more point you can see here, ionic radius. Generally IR means ionic radius inversely proportional to what, ma? Effective nuclear charge is directly proportional to the negative charge and inversely proportional to positive charge only. Okay, this we can say here. Ionic radius we can do, negative charge increases, ionic radius increases. Okay, positive charge increases, ionic radius is what? Decreases only. So ionic radius or atomic radius inversely proportional to what, ma? Nuclear charge or effective nuclear charge. If the nuclear charge increases, generally size decreases. If the nuclear charge decreases, size increases only. So this is regarding about which one, ma? Isoelectronic species. We will discuss regarding about which one, ma? Ionic size only.